Hello, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm on your screen to talk about buying back your time and how to attain a small measure of freedom. This is from a movie called Braveheart. I've actually never seen it, but it's definitely unbelievable. So, we all know that time equals money. Everybody knows this, and people literally get paid by the hour in most jobs. So, it is widely known and everyone accepts that. The thing is that if time equals money, then money also equals time. So, you can actually buy time with money. We also, on a subconscious level, all know this, but rarely, if ever, we actually do it. So I'm going to go into business examples and then into everyday life examples. And for business, let's say you have a coaching program, and let's just imagine this is a theoretical example. So you have a coaching program, and presumably you're doing everything. You're taking calls, promoting the service, reaching out, sending DMs to see if people want to get into your coaching program, or replying to inquiries which people send you through your Instagram or through your videos, and you're actually manually onboarding clients as well. This is very time consuming, and presumably not all of these activities are high yield. So doing them, you can do them, but if someone much less qualified can do them as well to the same result. So you can get people to cover the areas that you don't like, which is usually the ones that you are worst at. So you can focus on biggest leverage activities like taking calls, presumably since you're the person and the personal brand, people seeing you on the call, super great because nobody can sell the service as good as you. And you're the image of the coaching program. Although when you get to a bigger level as well, you're not taking calls either. Like if people go by Iman Gadzhi's program, he's not hopping on calls with them trying to convince them to hand $1,500. No way. But this is really something you can do to decrease the time you spend on this coaching program and also get more money for your time. Now, for everyday life, normal people go about their life and they cook and they clean and they go to the supermarket for groceries and they do laundry and they fold the clothes and maybe they even iron the shirts. And unless you really love it, I say that you can get someone to do it, and this will all be solved with money, as we're gonna check right now. Now for some rules on when to outsource. So the first one has to do with your hourly rate. And if a task costs less than your hourly rate, you should automatically outsource it. So let's say your hourly rate is $50 for a simple example. And laundry and folding for you on a weekly basis, let's say, takes you 1 hour and a half. That's translated into money, that's $75, and you certainly can get someone to do it for less. $75 buys a lot more than some laundry and foldings. And you can apply this wherever you can. So weekly cooking takes you 4 hours. Just outsource it because you're out. You can get a cook or a meal prep service, which will cost less than what your hourly rate is worth. The second parameter you can use is outsource these tasks and focus on doing things that have income generating potential. So let's say with cooking, it takes you 4 hours a week to cook, which for most people, if you're cooking every day, twice a day, maybe three times a day for breakfast, it's much more than that. It's crazy how much time people spend on cooking. You can get someone to cook for you or hire a meal prep service and watch that course you were taking instead, or take that certification for your job, which will increase your earning capacity. This is time much more well spent than time spent cooking. So, and the third parameter you can use is for tasks that you simply hate doing. If you hate cleaning, get a cleaning lady. Most people don't do this. You'll tell people, I get a cleaning lady because I don't like cleaning, and people are like, are you crazy? Are you this? Are you that? Money is a store of value and it's supposed to be exchanged for goods. That's literally why money was invented. So get a cleaning lady, get a cook if you hate cooking, and do something you love instead. Yoga, tennis, walk, listen to podcasts, watch a documentary, watch a movie. Do not feel guilty about that. It's definitely the best option you can take. And if you are broke as a joke, first off, I'm sorry, but at least condense your time. And what I'm talking about here is batching activities. Let's say you cannot get a cook, meal prep yourself and just cook once a week for the whole week. You know how many meals you need for a week. Let's say lunch and dinner 7 days a week. That's 14 meals. Maybe you do 12 because you want to get takeout or you're having dinner out once or twice a week. No problem. But just do it once a week instead of cooking every day. The amount of time you can save on that is huge. Then you can order groceries online. Instead of going to the supermarket and asking people where is this and where is that, you wouldn't catch me dead in a supermarket like just wandering around through aisles where I don't know where anything is. Just order online. I don't care about people say like, ah, but the fruit or I can get discounts. Just order that shit online. Don't worry about anything else. And for clean once a week, once every 2 weeks if you're a clean person and your apartment is small. Just batch the cleaning, batch the cooking, and order groceries online. Trust me, it'll change your life if you're not doing any of it. Now, for my experience, because I thought I'd share that, I'm living out in Thailand, Koh Samui, and I have a meal prep service. It's more expensive, but also super healthy. Thai people don't cook very healthy. They put a lot of seed oils and everything's very oily, very calorie dense, which is really bad for me because I'm doing kickboxing and Muay Thai and I need to be at a certain weight. And the less weight I have, the better, to be honest. So I have the meal prep service to cover my food needs. I have a cleaning lady. Here in Thailand, nobody does laundry really. I mean, I see people out doing laundry in public, but usually houses don't have uh, like laundry machines. So I take it out to a laundry place, give it to some lady. She charges me a certain amount of dollars for the kilogram of laundry, and I go there the next day. It's perfectly clean, folded. I can even pay for ironing. It's perfect. I don't spend. I spend about $5 a week for laundry, and I order my groceries online, obviously. And it's a super peaceful life. I just wake up and do things that are high yield for me in my life. I go train. I'm thinking about videos to record. I'm working on my business. I'm going running. I'm going to the beach. I'm planning trips. I'm not taking up my time with cooking and cleaning and all this inane, mundane bullshit that just takes away your time. Now, if you want to go to the pro level settings, this is what you should do. To be sure that you're actually using your time, you're going to add up all your outsourced hours. So let's say you get a cook or a meal prep service, a cleaning lady, and that saves you about, let's say, 10 hours a week. Nice round number. Now you're going to take those 10 hours a week and you're going to Google Calendar that shit into your Google Calendar on your G Suite and you're going to fill it out. So let's say you want to do work or the course that we were talking about, the certification to increase your earning capacity for your job. You're going to schedule 4 hours of that plus 2 hours of yoga plus, let's say, I'm running out of the math here, but 4 more hours into watching documentaries and you stick to that. So, and what this means is that you've effectively worked 4 more hours, went for 2 hours of yoga, and did 4 hours of watching documentaries that you otherwise wouldn't have done if you were cooking and cleaning. And obviously, you can't be a bitch and you need to stick to it. That's the main thing. That's why we're Google calendaring it. And since you're outsourcing things that you don't like and doing things that you like, presumably it's very easy to stick to it. Like nobody needs to tell me to stick to watching movies for 3 hours at night on a Sunday. It's pretty easy for me. All right, guys. And that's all from me today. Let me know what you think in the comments and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.